So as a human being, we have to interact with the people, right? And when we are interacting with the people, we can work together when our preferences are matched, when our thinking are in the same level. And sometimes we are not able to match our preference, and when we are not able to, you know, be in the same line of thinking, there is conflict. And when the conflict resurface in the communication, there's a shift in the energy. There's a shift uh, in the mood in us, right? The moment before of the conflict, everything was cool, but the conflict just changes our mood, changes our energy. We have moved from the lightness to the darkness. And that outer experience actually becomes our uh, inner journey of you know inner journey of mental narration. That we start to create a story in our own heads, you know on that situation. Yes, we might be thinking on how to dissolve the situation and make things better, but most of the time the story we write is how to win the game. Now, in the relative sense, yes, it's about making things better, it's about upgrading, it's about winning, if that's what we're thinking. Yeah, it can be. But when you come to spiritual awakening, spiritual enlightenment, we can investigate why we face the conflict. What's the reason behind this fight? If we start to think like this, then we can encounter that, because of the preference we hold, because of the certain belief we hold, we can figure out that holding on to certain belief and preferences is making us fight with the world. And once we see, because of certain belief and preference, there's a fight, then we can investigate why we hold on to this belief, why this belief is important. And that way we can figure out the further layers behind that, that trigger point, And freedom is about, especially the mental freedom is about going further back on our boundary.